I do have to cover the New York Ireland portal because the exact thing we all thought would happen happened. There should be limits. Artist behind portal appeals for people to behave. There should be limits on art. Oh, you're an artist. Disgraceful, saying there should be limits on art. The artist behind the portal art installation connecting Dublin and New York has appealed to visitors to remember there could be children watching on the other side, which is absolutely fair because people were mooneying through it. Some of the Irish were going up and showing pictures in 9/11, which I'm sorry, that was funny. It was just like we were going, how long before someone gets their boobs or their cock out? Apparently, it was like not even 24 hours. People were already like pulling out body parts in front of it and stuff like that. And because of the whole thing with me and my balls, everybody kept tagging me in it. And I did make a bunch of jokes. However, if you put me in front of it, no, I wouldn't do it because I don't want to pull my junk out in front of a bunch of children, right? I believe that's normal, right? A normal thing to feel. So no, I wouldn't do it. However, I mean, a Mooney is different. I think Mooney's just comical. Not around kids. No, no, not around kids. However, did you ever? I mean, do you ever go on a school trip when you were at school and you saw another school and another bus? That's when it's right, lads. Buns out. Mooney these fuckers. Their school's not named after a saint. Fuck those guys. If you know, you know. But anyway, a series of incidents involving inappropriate behaviour prompted a suspension of the live stream from 10 p.m. Dublin time last night. Footage of incidents included nudity, offensive gestures, the display of pornography on mobile phones, and an image shared of the burning Twin Towers in New York on 9/11 has been shared widely on social media. The 9/11 one, it was funny. Sorry. Speaking in New York, artist Bendicott did this cunt fall asleep in his fucking keyboard. Jesus Christ, said there should be some limits. Definitely. I'm sorry if you believed anything else but that shit would have happened, then you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You've got far too much faith in people to behave. Definitely, it's about us humans creating the artwork together, but we need to make sure that it's also family friendly. I think everyone should think of a 7-year-old child that is in New York and wants to experience and what that and wants to connect to Dublin and wave to people there. Absolutely, you should not. No, you shouldn't be like showing nudity or 9/11. A 7-year-old. So that was my only request for the lovely people of Ireland, he said. On the New York side, security guards from private firms have been working on rotation at the site since its installation last week. Basically, I knew people would misbehave. We all knew. Everybody knew that people would misbehave. Oh, but there's a webcam that connects across the world to a bunch of random people from another country, no less. Fuck those guys. Let's meme on them. 9/11. Haha. Like, we all knew that's what would happen. Barricades were put up around the portal following a flashing incident. That sounds like something from a video game. Barricades were put up around the portal. They're invading. The Irish were flooding through the portal into New York. It's just like before. Anyway, an OnlyFans model exposed her breast because of fucking main character syndrome to the portal on Sunday, later telling her Instagram followers she thought the people of Dublin needed to see her two homegrown New York potatoes. I saw the view for the other end. You're not working with much, darling. But anyway, recently there was a female out here and she flashed her breasts, and a man on the other side exposed his genitals, I believe. But I wasn't here for that, security guard Leighton Spears said. It's surprising, but then again, it's New York City. Anything can happen here, like being randomly punched in the face for no reason. Asked about the image of 9/11, Mr. Spears said he took a dim view. I took a rather dim view on 9/11. Ooh, that 9/11. Asked about, I've just read that. As a New Yorker, I feel pretty disrespected. It feels a bit like putting alcohol in the wound a little bit because there are people here still recovering from 9/11, he said. Organisers of the installation, do you know what? Just go up holding handles of potatoes in front of an Irish one. Just be like, mmm. Delicious and all for me. Organisers of the installation said that attempts to use blurring technology had been unsuccessful and that the live stream would therefore be suspended until another solution was found. So did the thing not even last a week? I don't think the thing even lasted a week. In a statement, Dublin City Council said that they were delighted by how many people have been enjoying the portal since it was launched last week. It has become a global phenomenon, and it is important to note that an overwhelming majority of people interacting with the Dublin portal have behaved appropriately, the statement said. In New York, there was a steady stream of visitors waving and dancing in front of the installation. At one point, an impromptu game of rock, paper, scissors took place between people in Dublin and a group of passing New York school children. That's funny, that's nice. Taylor Richards, a first-time visitor, described the experience as super cool. Taylor Richards is 9, by the way. As for her impression of Dubliners from the live stream, she described them as wilder than I thought. Dubliners? Fucking hell, grew up under a rock, didn't you? Which I love, she added. As someone who lives in New York, we love the wild energy, and we always reciprocate, of course. Another visitor, Robert, said he was not surprised by some of the controversy surrounding. No one's surprised. No, we all knew exactly what would happen, but now all the artists are like, oh, shocked Pikachu. We all knew exactly how this would go. Someone will pull their dick out in front. It wasn't even a week, and someone done it. It wasn't even a week. It's New York, it's Dublin, you know, some crazy things are going to happen, but it just makes it all the more exciting. The portal is the second installation of its kind. The first live stream was set up between Lithuania and Poland, but the New York-Dublin portal has generated more interest and controversy. We did not expect it to reach 1 billion people in just 6 days, and compared to Lithuania and Poland, it's a lot crazier, Mr. Gillis said. As for his message to the people of Dublin, I think it's meant to say he said, let's transcend the separation and be pioneers of a united planet. Fucking globalist shite. But anyway, it's that same as fucking He Will Not Divide Us webcam show that fucking Shia LaBeouf did, where he had Big Sam Hyde and everybody else there just winding him up. That was a I don't know why, that just felt like a great time in the internet watching those live streams of guys going up and putting their arm around Shia LaBeouf and then saying things like, Hitler did nothing wrong. And I was like, I don't know. That felt like, seriously, old 4chan. Like the fun days. It felt like that. It felt like that again. That was good. I enjoyed that and I missed it. And the thing is, we all knew this is exactly what would happen. Oh, hey, we're just going to beam a random video of you to a bunch of people and it's live. That's when everyone's going to be like that. All right. Sun's out, buns out. Like, of course that's what people were going to do. You're going to fuck with people. See if there's anything you do that gives people the ability to fuck with other people and they can't really do much about it because they're literally across an ocean, people will jump at that opportunity to absolutely mess with people. I wouldn't pull my balls out or anything like that. I probably would have done the 9/11 meme or something. Because to be honest, that was funny. But to be fair, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, it still could be. Wait until they switch it back on.